Hi, I'm Bonnie Serratore, and I want to answer a few questions that we have on YouTube concerning the energy cords. Okay. So, first question is, how do you telepathically think of someone without getting corded? That's a great question. Okay. So, here's the thing. Just because we think of someone does not mean we're cording into them. We cord in when we start to have an emotional frequency, emotional feeling. We're wanting something, we're desiring something, we're questioning something, we want to know something. It's the emotion of the thought that causes us to cord into someone. Okay, so let's just say I'm thinking about, Cynthia, my girl Cynthia. Okay, so I'm thinking about Cynthia. Just because I'm thinking about her doesn't mean I'm courting into her. Now, I would be courting into her if I had a thought like, okay, Cynthia, I really want Cynthia to do something for me. Okay. Then that would be an emotion. And there's like a feeling of like, I wanted to get her to do something, or I want to make her think of something. Okay. So it becomes an emotional frequency. Okay. So there's a big difference between just having a thought of someone and courting into someone. It's a big, big difference. Okay. And usually it's because of the emotional frequency, the emotional energy that we have with one another. Okay. So it's that energy dance. Okay. Next question is, how can we tell when we have cords someone has sunk into our throat chakra or devices there? What else can be there? Can entities be attached there, like people who cut our throats in previous lives? Okay, there's several questions here. Okay, so how can we tell when we have cords someone has sunk into our throat? Okay, so, usually what happens when we're courting one another, you don't always know it, but basically what will happen is sometimes we'll start feeling some kind of energy frequency. Okay. Sometimes we'll start to even have thoughts of someone. Like if someone's courting into the throat, there's a particular emotion. Again, it has to do with the emotion. They're wanting something, they're trying to do something, they're trying to extract something, they're trying to cause harm in some way. Okay. So oftentimes we'll start to feel our throats might start to close down a little bit. We start to feel a little bit of a tightness. But here's the thing. Anytime you suspect that maybe someone's courting into you, because here's what's up. We all have the knowing, people. And the more we pay attention to our knowing, the more we're going to get a sense of, hey, someone's trying to court into me, because it's this actual physical sensation. It's kind of a trip, but it's actually true and real. We can feel a physical sensation of energies coming in. Okay, so if you're suspecting or thinking or feeling or having that knowing that someone's courting in, look at it and find out, feel in, ask your own self, go, start connecting with your own higher levels and start asking, is someone courting into me? Ask your own knowing, ask your own psychic abilities aspect of who you are. Is someone courting into me? I'm feeling something. Okay. And then you'll probably get a yes, or you'll get a sense of, yeah, someone's courting in. Okay. Okay, and also the same thing with devices. If there's devices or mechanisms being placed in that throat area, there's going to be some kind of physical sensation. Okay. And then also what else can there be? So you've got people that will cord into you from past lives, and those cords can still be there. You can have other energy frequencies from past lives where where you've been, hurt, traumatized, where there's damage in that throat chakra, where you're going to feel some energy in there as well. People who have been hung, their throats have been cut, things like that. You know what I mean? Like traumas and horrors that we've experienced. We can still have energy frequencies that will cause interferences in the throat. We'll have some pain in there, or we'll have some emotion in there, or we'll have an inability to speak or share, have clarity, different things that will be happening when there's things that have been damaged in that throat chakra. And then the other part of the question is, can entities be attached there, like people who cut our throats in previous lives? Absolutely. Here's the thing. Usually what happens when there's entities attached or other people's emotion is because there's an emotion. Like, for example, if I cut someone's throat, I'm going to have a reason why. I'm going to have some anger or frustration or want revenge. There's a reason why. And it's that emotion is what causes our energy to go into other people's energy field. and stay there. Okay, so think about this. We're multidimensional. Okay, there's many, many facets of who we are. We have soul energy, soul essence. We're all over the place. Okay, so we got past life. We're with people we think we love. We're with people we hate. We have people we want revenge with. We have people we want to torture. We have people, that we love, whatever. So all these little aspects of us can be anywhere. But what we really want is we want to be here in our body. Okay. We don't want to be playing around with, oh, I want to hurt you, or you want to hurt me. That's like old paradigm. That's done. Okay. It's time now with new paradigm to stay here in your body, call yourself back, and be done with the old ways. Okay. We're done with revenge, done with retribution, done with punishment, done with hatred. We're done. Okay, now is the time for the new paradigm, which is a higher vibrational frequency. And that frequency has to do with more heartfelt energy, the frequency of unconditional love and light. Okay, so yes, you can have all kinds of things happening, but it's time to let that go. It's time to drop it, let it be done, move forward. Let's move on into the new paradigm. Let's shift our reality and let's do it together, doing our part. And let's stop this dance that we're doing with one another, hurting each other, hating each other, causing harm, revenge, retribution, punishment. Let's be done. Let's open our hearts and let's know unconditional love.